back to the beginning, starting over. Welcome everybody to Guardians of the Galaxy meeting. We are a team on Sorcerer's Arena app, and thanks for those of us who are here so far, and everybody else will be able to see a YouTube version, so I'll send this on YouTube later. Alright, my name is Mangler. I'm currently the leader of our club. I'm wearing the Olaf hat. I've got the Groot shirt, in case anybody missed that. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'm Mangler, your leader. We wanted to discuss current changes going on in the guild, in the club, and game, and some strategies we're going to be trying out. The first rule for our club is to respect and be civil to one another. Personal attacks never tolerated. We're all on the same team, everybody. We're going to try to win, have fun. That's the main goal here. So we have updated the messaging tool to help everyone discuss plans more easily. So right now we're going to use something called Discord. It's an app. It's free. You download it. It's popular on lots of games. You'll see you probably use it already with other games, or you will in the future, I'm sure. It's just for direct messaging and general things, off-topic things. It kind of organizes our conversations. It'll help us a lot better in the long run. And it's a lot of fun to use. So you can definitely put links there, things like that. It's just a more fun way to connect. And to help with strategies, so we do the best we can, because we definitely want to improve on communication and be able to tackle the other people when we have problems and issues and anything that comes up. The one in-game is tricky. It's sometimes useless. It can be confusing. This is definitely a better avenue to go by. The invite for the Discord is in the club description. So if you click our club inside the game, it has a description. It's like discord.com/D3ZFDEATQK. There's a bunch of letters after it, but just write that down and use that. And once you get on there, you'll automatically be entered. You can get there a lot more easily. Highly recommend you join now to keep up with strategies and rules. Second, do your club dungeons and donations daily. We have decided to mandate that donations be universally available items, because everyone will get the most rewards if the maximum donations are completed daily. The net reward of any other strategy is worse, because the requests are likely to be unfulfilled, and the overall reward that we get is less. To maximize the reward, please request Tier 3 brooms. These can be found once or twice a day by clicking on a hero with a level 3 equipment. That's a little number 3 in the corner. Then find the broom on the left. It's the tiny button with the purple and white. You probably have 1,500 brooms already. That doesn't matter at all. We're just looking for completion. They made up this thing in the game to try to get people active, and this is how we can use it. So just ask for brooms, it'll get fulfilled, and we'll get more points for everybody. The rewards is usable, by everybody for doing buying items, buying characters, all sorts of stuff. Very useful. If anyone sees somebody asking for something that's not a broom, please put their username in the chat box in the game and put it also on Discord. We're trying to keep track of who's doing it wrong and try to call them out, and then they'll see it. Oh, they noticed. Whoops, sorry. And hopefully they'll change. Most people are changing. We're definitely seeing improvements here, but not everybody. So there's definitely room for improvement there. If somebody's made a mistake more than 3 times, we're going to demote them. If they're a co-leader, we're going to bump them down to member. If they're a member, we're going to kick them. And this is harsh, but we already have a full team and everybody's active. We have right now 50 out of 50 people. So we're constantly getting influx of people trying to get in, and we don't want to, reward somebody that's not following the rules. It's like the legions in the Roman military. I don't know if you remember this. They hold up these shields. They protect themselves. They protect the people next to them. If everybody works together, nobody can get through, and we work together. It's kind of like that. If somebody's made a mistake, mention it. You'll see that those blue flag rewards that we're going to get every day are very valuable. They can use for special items, all different tiers, different heroes. Um, Next, we will discuss the current conquest strategies. The first current preferred strategy is to save the best 5 teams. Those are the top power people that, the best power defensive teams. We'll save those for the towers after we attack. So if we attack somebody, we'll have what I call a neck. That means a really thin line. And if our towers are not connected, we don't get any points from the ones that are far away. We have to stay connected to our main base. So we want to protect those neck ones with our highest ranking teams. It's a little tricky now because you can wound the teams and then you can attack them again and again. So it's not a perfect strategy, but it's still the best strategy that there is. So saving the best 5 teams for that purpose. Don't use them in the starting defensive positions, the 5 and then the 4 and then the 3. Don't put any of our best teams there. One way I'm doing it when I'm setting up tower defenses is I'll put them all in a tiny, one of the beginning ones, and then remove them after I'm done filling all the other ones, just saving time. It's just a little easier that way. When you're planning out, that's for co-leaders, but if you're active, you probably will become a co-leader at some point. That's my guess. Instead, use them for the tower when you first take over the enemy. That helps to solidify our positioning, harder to cut off. Next, position our teams around the outside closest to the enemies. So the outer 5 and then the places that are closer to them, less likely to be attacked, and that'll help out there. Let's see. Try to match the hero type with the special bonuses in certain towers when we can. So some of them have like a bonus to princesses or a bonus to, downtown or whatever the bonuses are. Match our defenses with those. That helps improve the defenses that are there. So we definitely want to have our main defenses there as you can. If you can actually make a specific defense that's specifically correlated, that would help too. I haven't done that yet, but I know some people were doing that, and that's definitely going to help us out. Attack early and often. So right when the event starts, which is 10:30 Eastern time on Sundays, attack the enemies. The more points we get, the better, because they just accrue. It's like calculus. If you've ever done calculus, is the points build up over time, basically. So the sooner we get towers, the better, and the more points we'll get. Try to keep 13 or more towers because we'll get bonus points. They give us like 10 extra points a minute. So that's huge. So if you can have 13 towers, we start out with 12. So you want to have always at least 1 extra or 2 extra if you can, but just for safety. But a goal, definitely always try to keep 13 or more towers. Keep those bonus points coming. And then the last strategy for conquest is aim to cut off the enemy tower connections, preferably at their 3 towers by their base. If we get those 3 towers by their base, they get 0 points. It doesn't matter how many towers they have. We cut them off. That's cutting them off right at the beginning. So that's why I like to go straight in, cut off those 3 towers right by their base. Basically wipes them out. If we can cut them off, they'll get 0 points per minute no matter how many towers they have. Any co-leader can set up defenses. So a co-leader can go in there at any time and put in defenses. I highly recommend you do it as soon as you can, as soon as possible. If no one is adding defenses, please mention it in chat. So if you're a member and nobody's adding anything, mention it in chat. And if there's only like 5 minutes left, put in defenses no matter who they are. It just saves time and we'll get more points that way. Put it in the game chat and also put it in Discord. So if you're not in a game and you see it on Discord, you'll probably see a pop-up on your phone, and that's definitely going to help. And some people use it on the computer too. So that's whichever way you use Discord. If there are only a few minutes left, anyone can add their remaining lower power defenses as an emergency to save the tower. I mentioned that already. Regarding new raid events, now there's Ursula or Shark or the new raid events. The current strategy is to stick to the tier 3. The reason we'd stick to tier 3 is the timing works out. We defeat them, we build up enough money to buy a new ticket right about when the next one's available, and then we attack the next one. It's basically an ongoing points coming in, maximum points possible. If we were to shift to a lower tier, we will be done, and then we will have to wait 24 hours, just nothing. We're not earning any points. But if we're getting the higher tier, 3, we can get higher rewards. Those allow tier 6 rewards, which is most of our people have tier 6 people anyway. The next tier 4 right now, would take too long to beat, so we wouldn't have incoming points, but that is our goal in the long term. So we want to eventually shift to tier 4 as everybody's power increases across the board. Now, to have maximum power for attacking people, you need like 25 times 4. So you need 20 really strong characters. Most people have like 5 to 10. So we're going to stick to tier 3 for now. But eventually, when everybody has 20 strong characters, that'll help. It costs so many tickets changing the strategy. If we get a better one, we're going to keep an eye on that. Still to be determined. Okay, details, recommendations, changes are always being discussed in Discord. It's much quicker. Again, Discord. I think it's a blue logo. I was going to put that on here, but I didn't have time. Last, we currently have a few slots, at least 2 or 3 slots available for co-leaders. I always want to have full co-leaders because you always want to have people that can fill in towers, because I'm not on all day, especially Sundays. I got church, I got different things going on. So always want to have the maximum co-leaders we can. Would love any help. So please let us know if you're interested in helping. If you understand the instructions and you want to help us out, I don't care much about power as far as helping. So anybody that can help. Thank you very much, everyone. This has been fun. Definitely appreciate it. Everyone's hard work. This is, we're playing this for fun. Let us know if there's any questions. I'll keep the chat open for a minute if anyone has any questions here with Twitch. If you have any more questions later, let me know in Discord or in game. NCENSEEH is also extremely helpful for all this. So we all really want to help out.